An Unholy Alliance by Dr. Michael Youssef. The Sins of Christian History. Muslims cite the Crusades as one of the great sins of Christian history, and to this day radical Muslims refer to Christians, and sometimes to Americans and Westerners in general, as Crusaders. Many Christians are baffled by this because they are not aware of crimes committed by the Crusaders. The Crusades were religious wars supported by the Catholic popes during the Middle Ages. Some crusades were aimed at reclaiming Jerusalem and the Holy Land from Muslim rule. After the Crusaders captured Jerusalem in 1099, they slaughtered many innocent men, women and children, including many Muslims and Jews. The Crusaders who committed these atrocities were disobedient to the gospel and the teachings of Christ. What is often left out of the discussion is that the Crusades began as an effort to defend Christian lands and people from Muslim invaders. Of course, this does not excuse the sins of the Crusaders, but anti-Christian critics often cite the history of the Crusades to vilify Christianity and Christians, and they often neglect to mention the Muslim invasions that provoked the Crusades. In the first 6 centuries of Christian history, Christian missionaries and evangelists peacefully spread the gospel throughout the Roman Empire, from Spain and the British Isles to Carthage and Egypt, with Armenia declaring Christianity its state religion in AD 301. The gospel spread into Persia, Mesopotamia, Herat, Afghanistan, Samarkand, Uzbekistan, and all the way to the Malabar coast in southern India. Then, beginning in the 7th century, Islam came sweeping out of Arabia into the Holy Land and Persia, across North Africa and into Spain, and pouring into Turkey and up into Eastern Europe. Whereas Christianity spread through persuasion and conversion, Islam spread through military conquest. The history of Islam is thus a history of warfare and enslavement. Under the theocratic rule of Islam, submission to the Muslim ruler is equated with submission to Allah. Islam doesn't simply require belief in Allah. It demands surrender and submission, as the Quran itself states, "The wandering Arabs say, 'We believe.' Say unto them, O Muhammad, ye believe not, but rather say, 'We submit, for the faith hath not yet entered into your hearts.'" Quran 49:14.